Whether you just bought your first vehicle or you have had insurance for decades, car insurance can be confusing. Why are you paying so much every month? What is even included in the coverages? That's what I'm going to break down for you today. I'm going to show you how to get a quote, what is included in the quote, and what questions you should be asking your insurance agent to make sure you can save. Now, what even is car insurance? Insurance as a whole is meant to indemnify you. What that means is before you have a loss, you are in a current state. Insurance is meant to replace you and bring you back into that current state. So if you are driving a vehicle, that vehicle is damaged or completely destroyed, insurance is meant to put you back in the same vehicle. It's meant to make you whole and make you be in the same place you were before the event even happened. Bodily injury, what is it and why do some states require it? Bodily injury is going to be protecting your pockets in the event that you cause bodily harm to someone. So for example, you hit into the back of a grandma and unfortunately she has to go to the hospital. She has to take an ambulance ride, she has medical bills, and she has a physical impairment that continues on after the accident. That is expensive. You do not want to be paying for that out of pocket. Bodily injury is going to step in, pay for any attorneys and any fees you may have to pay out as a result of the bodily harm. Now, depending on the state, varies how far they can go with suing you personally, but please, if you're a homeowner, make sure you have at least 100, 300. Always verify with your insurance agent what bodily injury they are giving you and make sure that you have the highest level that you can afford. If you are unsure what level you have, feel free to click the link in the bio below. We can hop on a one-on-one call and I can break down what limits you currently have and what you should have. Property damage. Property damage is pretty straightforward. It's going to be covering any property that you damage and indemnifying that property, meaning bringing it and making it whole again. Property damage is typically anywhere from $10 to $500,000 worth of coverage. The average vehicle on the road today is $48,000, so please make sure you have at least $50,000 worth of property damage to make sure that you can make at least the average vehicle on the road whole again. Uninsured, underinsured motorist, what is it and why do I think that it is the most important coverage? Uninsured, underinsured motorist is going to protect you in the event that you are hit by a hit and run, someone that does not have insurance, and someone that does not have enough insurance. For example, a teenager just bought his brand new used vehicle and has no assets. He spent all his money on this car. He's driving while texting and rear ends the back of your vehicle. He just purchased the lowest requirements possible for his state, which in some, it's only $10,000 per person. You and every loved one that you have inside of your vehicle now only has $10,000 worth of his insurance to sue for. If you have uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage on your policy, that allows you to sue your own policy for additional coverage if their policy does not cover you, or in the event that they just run off and there's no one for you to sue. Please make sure that your policy has uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage on it. PIP, aka personal injury protection, is going to cover you in the event that you have any medical payments immediately resulting from an accident. It is going to pay out in most states regardless of who is at fault. So while your insurance company is arguing with the other person's insurance company and going through litigation, you are going to be able to have coverage for your medical payments immediately through PIP. Coverage typically ranges from $2,500, $5,000, $10,000, and in some states, $50,000 plus. Comprehensive and collision. Now we are finally getting to your vehicle. Your vehicle is going to be protected under either comprehensive or collision coverage when it is in an accident. Collision coverage is going to apply when you are colliding into another obstacle. So you're rear-ending someone's vehicle, you're hitting into a brick wall, a telephone pole, whatever it may be, collision is going to be the coverage to repair your vehicle. Now, comprehensive is going to cover you under everything else. Fire, theft, vandalism, you hit an animal, whatever it may be, tree falls on your car. Comprehensive is going to step in and pay out for your vehicle with the avoided deductible. Both comprehensive and collision coverage are going to have a deductible, typically either $500 or $1,000. that's going to apply to your policy. So if you have a claim where your vehicle is damaged and there's $13,000 worth of damage, you have a $1,000 deductible, you are going to receive $12,000 from your insurance company. I highly recommend that you take a look at your deductible, see what you can afford in the event of a claim. If you are able to afford a $1,000 deductible, I highly recommend going with it because it is going to bring down your monthly cost as well. Now, if you do not know what you currently have, I spend all day helping people make sure they have the protection they need. I have a link down below for you to fill out just a few quick questions, and we can hop on a call to discuss, one, how we can make sure you are protected correctly, and how we can help you save. Now, if you gained any value out of today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, and please leave comments on what you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys in the next one.